MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Falcons and the Roadrunners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Stu Money, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in, Mason Heem. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The 2-0. Fouled away. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Two and two now. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Steve Rice, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the catcher, Bruce Sanders.
At the plate, Bruce Sanders, just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. First pitch on its way.
No, that missed.
Ball 2.
2-0.
This one's over at the knees, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Theo Rice, right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Basil Lowry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Basil Lowry.
The pitch. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Outside, 3-0 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, David Meredith.
Striding into the box, David Meredith. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First offering on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Rice has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Means will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Brooks McKay.
Coming to the plate now, Brooks McKay. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 2 out, nobody on. To short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Blake Hamby. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 54.
Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Outside in a full count. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
At the plate, Joel Sloan. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First delivery to him on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Rodney Myers. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Fouled off. Hamby, the runner at second with one away. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Count full.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box now. Ellis Means bounced weakly near the plate. Foul ball, however, strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Julius Grady, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Julius Grady.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
At the plate, John Joyner fouled away. Enters play here at 279. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Hey! 2-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The pitch. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Full count still. Once again, a 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Batting 6, the catcher,
At the plate, Tom Magruder. From the stretch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. 0-1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. It's in there for strike number 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. So digging in now, Kevin Root is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
To the plate now, Pat Sample. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. The 0-1 delivery.
That's the ball. Outside.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
Stepping in, Mason Hain. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. 0-1, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery.
Ball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row up the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
In now, Steve Rice. 0-1 the count. Runner on first with 2 away. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw down to second here is by him and into center field. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1 and 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Robert Andrews. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Robert Andrews.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope. Ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in the switch hitter, David Trinfel, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1.
Ball. No strike.
Now here's a drive out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Brian Mack. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Mack is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Now the 2-0.
That's the ball down.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Yeah.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. This misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Coming to the plate now, Basil Lowry, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. He'll go to the bag for 1. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
After fielding this one clean, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Meredith. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
One.
A swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Stepping in now, McCain. And the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Fly ball out toward right field. Hamby is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0. Now in the box, Bruce Sanders comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
2-0 the count.
This is skied into short left center. Center fielder coming on. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, number 54.
Digging in to try it again, Blake Hamby. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The first baseman, number 5.
Into the box, Joel Sloan, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with one down. Another throw over. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 delivery.
Nope, that's it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lowry is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batter, the second baseman, Rodney Mize.
Standing in, Rodney Mize, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
In there, a base hit.
Now batter, the left fielder, Ellis Means.
So now to the plate, Ellis Means, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes this the other way to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Julius Grady.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. hard hit towards center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Second baseman.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Digging in, John Joyner. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Tom Magruder. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's it.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he fouls this one off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Kevin Root. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. And they go away here. It's a called strike. Nothing in 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And the pitch. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Into the box now, Pat Sample. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The throw into second.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate, Mason Hain. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Lifted into center field. Mack is right there, one down.
Defending fielder, number 32, Steve Rice.
Ready once again, Steve Rice. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Rice has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A ballman, 2 strikes. So far on the year, Rice comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. The 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back, catcher, Bruce Sanders.
Digging in once again, Bruce Sanders. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside. 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a relay home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Blake Hamby. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Joyner ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Mobile leads this one 3-2. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Robert Andrews.
The designated hitter, Robert Andrews.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Andrews stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
2-2. Count is full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The pitch. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. He still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Seth McMillan is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
McMillan.
At the plate now, David Trinfel popped him up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Brian Mack.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Mack. He drew a walk his first time up. And now a pitch on the way.
Ah!
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Lifted down the line in left. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Sean Mercer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Leading off the inning, Joel Sloan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Well, 1-1. It's looked at for ball number 2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Mack is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Rodney Miles.
Digging in now, Rodney Myers. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed. That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, Ellis Means. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-0 delivery. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The bat, the shortstop, Kevin.
Into the box, Kevin Root, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets ahead 0-1. On the season, Root is a 300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
And that misses 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Mobile is on top 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Basil Lowry.
Basil Lowry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the third baseman, David Meredith.
David Meredith will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped high in the air. Root waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 2, Brooks McKay.
Now batting, Brooks McKay, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Standing in now, Julius Rady, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That evens it up 1-1. Look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Leading off the inning, Pat Sample, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box, Mason Kane, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-2 now. Oh, and he misses it.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Into the box now, Steve Rice. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And again a throw. And the runner back safely. And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. Second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
To 2-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they take the lead 4-3.
Pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Dean Ma comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. To the plate now, Bruce Sanders, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grady is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, number 54.
Standing in, Blake Hamby. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. He's set and the pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. McCabe is there, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. The Sandlot leads it 4-3. Leading off the inning, John Joyner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. At the plate, Tom Magruder. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate now, Robert Andrews. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Full count.
Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So stepping in, David Trinfel. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. First and second here with nobody out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. None out. Runners at first and second. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. Now at the plate, Brian Mack. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Runners are at first and second with one away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball's going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Bueno Tuiasosopo is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Basil Lowry. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Pitch coming, here it is. Tuiasosopo, born in the Aloha state of Hawaii. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate. Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Stepping in now, David Meredith, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Gilbert. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2. Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Now to the plate, Brooks McKay. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going, as this is now a 5-run cushion. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and it's opened up now 9-4. Ray Russell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now, Joel Sloan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lowry is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back to second base. Rodney.
Ready for another chance? Rodney Myers, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. set and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Mack is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 34, Ellis Means.
Stepping into the box, Ellis Means. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Russell, 37 years old. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. Awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Settling in now, Kevin Root. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Grady will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Billy Gant is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, John Joyner.
The second baseman, John Joyner.
Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0. Here's a blooper out toward left center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box, Tom Magruder. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The designated hitter, number 34, Robert Andrews.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robert Andrews. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One-0 count. Here it is. Fouled away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box now, David Trinkley. Pitch, a check at first. The dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Three and 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Two out with the man at first. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. John Butler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Butler.
Striding in to start the 9th, Pat Sample, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mason Haim. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready now, Steve Rice. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2-1.
Outside.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
If you want to know where this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Mobile jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Dean Ma claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the visitors, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
the clock. You got to have the thing on board. 11 o'clock, we got to have a thing of water. o'clock, we got to have a thing of water.